disappointing on the weekend because you played really good footy but weren't able to get the 4 points.
Yeah, definitely. It's a lot of positives to take away, but obviously we don't come away with the 4 points. So, a lot of areas that we thought we did really well against a quality opposition, but I'd say that is frustrating. We're right in the hunt, till the very end.
What are the areas that you feel like you need to tune up in order to turn those good performances into wins?
Just some of our effectiveness going forward, finishing off our work, and just some concentration areas. We were just a few plays where we probably just weren't at our best, where we gave some quality players that Collingwood have an opportunity to capitalise, and you saw Grundy and De Goey, and they take those half chances, and that's probably the difference in the end.
Is it frustrating when you get so many things right but you just can't get the end product, particularly when you're getting so much of the ball through the midfield?
Yeah, it is frustrating at times, but at the same time, we were playing a great brand of footy that we know when we're doing it well and cleaning up those other areas, it's a really strong brand, and it obviously stacks up against the better teams in the comp.
Do you feel like that's been the story of the season a little bit? Is it a lot of good performances but not always the right results?
At times it is, but we've got a very young team, and there's so many that's going to happen with a young team and some really young performers out there. But you saw Paddy Lipinski the last 2 weeks; he's really come on in leaps and bounds, and Shaki on the weekend came back in the team and kicked 3 goals. So these kind of guys, when they start stringing together consistent performances, that's when the whole team's going to move forward.
What do you hope to gain from the rest of the season now? Do you still feel that you can make a run for finals? Are you still treating the season that way?
Yeah, you don't think about finals week in, week out, but it's obviously we're extremely determined to go over to Port Adelaide and try and get the win. So, we're still reviewing the Collingwood game, and hopefully we take a few of those things that we did really well into the Port game. But they're obviously a very formidable opposition. They just beat Geelong on the weekend, so we're going to have to beat our best to win over there.
You mentioned how much youth you've got in the team, but would you see this season as a failure if you don't play finals?
No, not necessarily. It's the way we finished last year was extremely positive. The back 8 weeks, and probably haven't taken it from there at different stages of the season. But you start to see, especially the last 2 weeks and other games this year, that really exciting brand and performances from the young players that in the years to come. I think we're going to be right up there.
So you're not concerned that it potentially can be 3 years in a row since you played finals footy?
No, I'm not concerned. There's been a lot of change and different reasons why since 2016 we haven't made finals. I think on the weekend we're still the second youngest or maybe the youngest team playing. So I'm only 24 years, so I'm still pretty young myself. So there's a lot of years ahead that I think we can make finals.
How formidable do you think the challenge of Port Adelaide is going to be, that they were so impressive against the Cats on Saturday night?
Yeah, no, they're a very impressive team. Obviously beating Geelong number 1 on the ladder is a great achievement. So, and obviously at home as well, they've built a very strong base there. So we're going to have to start very well. It's going to be very important, and they've got quality players across all 3 lines, and we're going to have our work cut out for us in the midfield especially.
Have you been surprised that Paddy Ryder and Justin Westhoff have been forced out of that team, 2 players that have been so integral for them over the last sort of 5-10 years?
I don't really watch too much footy, so I can't really comment. I've probably maybe watched half a Port Adelaide game this year, so they're obviously terrific players for long. Both played over 200 games, and every time I've played them, they've been very good players. So who knows, they might come back in and play a role, but obviously Scott Lycett's been dominating this year, and I'm sure if you're getting dropped for Westhoff and Ryder, you're obviously doing pretty well as well.
Do you do a fair bit of homework on their midfield this year? Ollie Wines back from injury, Travis Boak's having one of his best seasons of his career, and you put a fair bit of work in with Josh Dunkley and Marcus Bontempelli.
Yeah, obviously the midfield battle each week's extremely important for how the result goes. So Ollie Wines, terrific player, and Boak's probably been one of the best players in the comp this year. So and they're getting great service from Lycett as well. So it's really important that we bring our A game. If we're going to have a chance to win.
Is there anything that the midfield group can do to help out Tim English? Brodie Grundy obviously had a really dominant game on the weekend, and Scott Lycett's coming off 50 hit-outs and 24 disposals. Is there a way that you can help out a relatively inexperienced ruckman to make sure that Lycett doesn't sort of get off the chain?
Yeah, it's a extremely hard job, the ruckman. It's not like when it's an amazing midfielder, the whole team can kind of help you out. And the ruckman, especially since they've got rid of the third man up rule, it's very one-on-one. And Timmy's done a terrific job. He's so young and he's got so much promise, and you can just tell he's going to be a terrific player when he matures a bit. But I think we can still help him a bit around the ground, putting hits on the opposition ruckman and just putting a bit of time to help him out. But we've been very positive with Tim, and his ruck craft and work he's put in is terrific as well.
You mentioned it before, but you must have been happy for Josh Shaki to come back into the side and make an impact straight away.
Yeah, definitely. With Shaq, he's got so much talent and just forward nous as well around the goals. So just with him is just bring that effort and contest, and then the rest of the game will come to him, and he'll get the reward in the goals and stuff. So when he brings that to his game, he's such a talented player. The other stuff looks after itself a bit.
I saw Lin Jongs was out there training with you guys, and he's been around the club a bit since he's just made that decision to step away. Can you tell us about how he's going and how he's feeling?
Yeah, John, he's doing pretty well. He's obviously not playing at the moment, so from that aspect, it kind of takes the pressure off him a bit, and he can just focus on getting himself better and the mental health side. So the response from the club's been terrific. It's not about rushing him back. It's all about what's best for him, and all the boys are just we're not treating him any different, or trying to improve his spirits. So it's really important just to monitor him and make sure he's on the right track.
What about your own game, Jack? Obviously, you're getting a fair bit of the football. Is there anything that you've been working on in the first half of the year that you're starting to see some improvement in?
Just consistency across 4 quarters, and just trying to impact the games in as many ways as I can, with the ball, without the ball, and in the contest as well. So, obviously got areas to improve on, and just trying to be as good a teammate and leader as well out there with a young group.